Good morning, DJ Talk family, and how y'all doing today? First of all, welcome to the 88th episode of DJ Talk. Now, before we get started, I would like to take this time to send a special shout out to everyone that is doing good, and hopefully y'all have a great week, have a great month of June, and most importantly, have a great year as well, and succeed in what you want to succeed in. Excuse me. Hope you win. So, if you are new to this channel, allow me to welcome you to D Nation family. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it here. But in the meanwhile, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride, but most importantly, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications and many more to come. So, stay tuned for more. So, without any further ado, let's get right to it. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about something new here. Today, we're going to be talking about how to fire yourself up. So, what does it mean to fire yourself up? It's an interesting question. It means to make someone become excited or angry, to fill someone with energy or enthusiasm. You fire someone up, you make them feel very enthusiastic or motivated. Now there are multiple quotes that talks about firing yourself up, and it goes something like this. Number one, Nora Roberts says, if you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. Number two, Charles Darwin says, it is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but rather the one most responsive to change. Number three, David Brinkley says, a successful man slash woman is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks that others throw at him slash her. Number four, Walter Bagehot says, the greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. Number five, Helen Keller says, when one door of happiness closes, another one opens. But we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Number six, Tom Hanks, as Jimmy Dugan says, it is supposed to be hard. If it was easy, if it were easy, everyone would do it. Hard is what makes it great. Number seven, Harold Wilson says, he who rejects change is the architect of decay. The only human institution which rejects progress is the cemetery. Number eight, Michael Jordan says, you have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. Number nine, Winston Churchill says, if you are going through hell, keep going. Number 10, Winston Churchill also says, success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Number 11, Ralph Waldo Emerson says, for every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. Number 12, Henry Ford Jr. says, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Number 13, Steve Jobs, rest in peace, says, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Number 14, Edwin Lewis Cole says, you do not drown by falling in the water, you drown by staying there. Number 15, Thomas Edison says, if we did the things we are capable of doing, we are literally astound ourselves. Number 16, Dennis Waitley says, success is almost totally dependent upon drive and persistence. The extra energy required to make another effort or try another approach is the secret of winning. Number 17, Vince Lombardi says, the difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength and not a lack of knowledge rather than a lack of determination. 18. OG Mendino says the victory of success is half won when one gains the habit of setting goals and achieving them. Even the most tedious chore or chore with will become endurable as you parade through each day, convinced that every task, no matter what, how mental or boring, brings you closer to fulfilling your dream. Number 19, Thomas Foxwell Buxton says, with ordinary talent and extraordinary perseverance, all things are attainable. 20, Walt Disney says, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. 21, Albert Einstein says, try not to become a man of success rather than become a man of value. 22, Robert Frost says, two roads diverge in a wood. I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. 23, Babe Ruth says, every strike brings me closer to the next home run. Number 24, Coco Chanel says, success is most often achieved by those who do not know that failure is inevitable. Number 25, George S. Patton says, I do not measure a man's success by how high he climbs, but how high he bounces when he hits bottom. 26, Bob Dylan says, a man is a success if he gets up in the morning, gets to bed at night, and in between he does what he wants to do. Number 27, John Maxwell says successful and unsuccessful people do not vary greatly in their abilities. They vary in their desires to reach their potential. Number 28, Steve Maraboli says letting go means to come to the realization that some people are a part of your history, but not a part of your destiny. Number 29, Stephen Covey says, be patient with yourself. Self growth is tender, it's holy ground. There is no greater investment. Last but not least, number 30, Thomas Edison says, I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. So you see, if you can try to fire yourself up, not just for one day, but every day, and get yourself ready to go, you will have big moments in your life. You will have great success in your life, you will have a great moments, not just big, but great moments in your life as well. So before I wrap up this episode, I just want to say a few things and a few things only. Never lose confidence and never lose momentum that you have right now. Keep, but keep firing yourself up. So that's it. So, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in and stay tuned for more episodes of DJ Talk. Stay positive and never give up. Peace out.
Huh, come on, let's go.